Bro, today Easy is dropping.
आज
700s. We should try, right?
हाँ डेफिनेटली
अरे पर मिलता तो नहीं है ना bro.
ट्राई करने में क्या है?
Okay, let's try. It's 12, it's 12. Dude! Got it!
कुछ भी
Got it bro, got it on retail bro, you got it on retail!
सीरियसली
We're gonna make 10,000 bucks today bro, 10,000 bucks. Let me call some resellers and find out bro.
जल्दी
Okay. Hello, Main Street? Yeah, so I got the 700 V3s today on retail, man. So I was looking to cash out. How much you gonna pay me? You're not buying any pairs? What? Why? Only consignment? What no one buys, bro? Everyone wants Yeezys, man. Alright, let it be, man. I'll call you back. I'll call you back in a bit. Dude, they're not buying, yeah?
ट्राई कॉपर डाउन
Okay, I'll try that. Hello, Copper Dog? Yeah, so I got the Yeezys on retail today, man. I was looking to cash out. 20k? Dude, are you crazy? It's selling for $400 on StockX. No, man, how can I do that? What? No one buys? Everyone is saying no one buys Yeezys. Everyone wants Yeezys, bro. Okay, never mind. I'll call you back. Bro, no one is buying, yeah? One is saying only consignment, one is offering only 20k. What the fuck to do? This is all the money I had.
आई थिंक यू शुड जस्ट सेल इट ऑन StockX
But StockX is very complicated, bro. We don't know the process, how it works. If something goes wrong, I'll make more loss, bro.
एक बार YouTube तो करो चेक
Okay, let me see on YouTube what happens. Welcome back to one of the most asked videos on my channel right since the time I made the how to buy on StockX video. Now before I start the process, you have to keep the following things in mind. First, you need to have a PayPal account, which I am assuming most of you already have because I mentioned this in the how to buy video of StockX. So if you are new here, then make sure to watch this as well as this video to not miss out on any important references that I make in this video. Secondly, I am going to take you through a step-by-step process of selling on StockX from India, after which I will talk about all the possible issues you could face while successfully completing a sale. Thirdly, I will not entertain any of your doubts on my DMs if you do not watch and hear everything I say today. So better watch in full and pay attention. Not being arrogant or something, but you got to understand that it is very difficult to answer so many DMs, especially when you ask me about the things that I've already explained in a video, because you don't have the patience to watch the full video. So please make sure to watch it till the end, because I am here to help you with things that are beyond what I have explained in a video. And lastly, as of now, you can only sell sneakers on StockX from India, and sneakers also has to be brand new in dead stock condition. So don't try and be a little smart thinking that you can wear it once and then clean it up and send it to StockX, because it is definitely going to be rejected. Now let's get started. Alright, so now we are going to go to the StockX app, and here you have to first go to your profile and then we will go to settings. Now in the settings, you know that you have your billing address, your shipping info, etc. This is all for buying purposes, but today we are selling. So also in the settings where you can see the selling info, it gives you an option to add a card. Now keep in mind, this is not of any use to us, because for us being in India, we are going to get our payout only via PayPal. So do not bother about which card works here and what card to enter, but I think you will have to enter some card or the other. So just enter it over there and don't bother. Now what you have to do is go to your shipping address and change that. Do not forget to do that, because like you can see in my case, it is set to an American address because I was shipping everything within the USA before. But now since I have to sell the shoes from India, so I need to put my Indian address, because this is where the shipping will be charged from. That is from my address of the shoe shipping out to the address of the shoe going. Address of the place where the shoe is going, sorry. So anyways, let's change this back to my current address where I am residing at, and from where I am going to ship out the actual shoe that I sold. So save. Bingo! Shipping address has been added successfully. So after this is done, you click done and you are all set. Now you can look for your sneakers. The recent ones will always be listed here in most popular, or you can just go ahead and search for a particular one that you are looking to sell, that is Zion in my case. So I will click on that. Now, if you have seen my how to buy from StockX video, I have explained there what is bid and ask. Now, when you're trying to buy a sneaker, ask is what concerns you, but when you're trying to sell a sneaker, bid is what concerns you. So we'll go ahead and click sell over here. First, you make sure you select the right size. All the sizes here on StockX are in US. So make sure to have a look at your box and be sure about what size you are selling, because if something goes wrong, then there is no way out. We will talk about all the negative points after the recording. So 7.5 US in my case, so there it is 7.5, and now I'm going to click sell. So here it shows you the size again so that you don't happen to make a mistake. So 7.5. Alright, so now there are two options. If you place an ask, that is you are asking for a certain amount, you can see it over here. The highest bid is 262 and the lowest ask is 306. Now another seller is asking for $306 for this same shoe, while a person who wants to buy has bid $262 that they are okay at buying. Now if I want to sell it, I can immediately click sell now and give it to the highest bidder that is standing at $262. Or what I can do is I can click on the place ask and I can say put anything which is lower than the current highest ask. So like you can see, someone is asking for $306. So if I put $300 here as an ask, then I will be highest on the table. And then the guy who is at 262, if he's willing to go higher and he clicks buy now, my shoe will go first because I am the person who is asking for the lowest amount. So today what we are going to do is click sell now immediately and get rid of the shoe, because you want to complete this process ASAP. Now what is involved here is a transaction fee of 9.5%, which is the commission that StockX takes on your sale, which goes over this $262 price. So that comes to about $25 roughly. Then you have a payment processing fee of about 3%, which is also into effect when you are buying a sneaker. So that comes to about $8. Then you have shipping charges of $30, which is also again the same if you are buying from StockX. So this is the price that's going to be cut from what you're getting to send your sneaker to StockX. And this is your total payout, which shows to be roughly around $200. So if I'm selling my sneaker at $262, I am getting $200 in my hand. But why is it good to sell it on StockX? Like you saw in the beginning of the video, there are times when people are not willing to buy and you have invested all your money in a sneaker and you need to get rid of that to get your money back. So this is your only option to quickly sell it. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will do the review sale. So this is once again a summary of what is going to be charged, then your email address, and there are two boxes here that you have to check. That is, my sneakers are new, unworn, with the original undamaged box. So that explains in itself that you cannot sell a pre-owned or a used sneaker. Also, the box in this case going to StockX cannot be damaged at all. So this is an important point to be noted, which we will again go through after the recording. Now the second checkbox is I will ship within 2 business days of sale to avoid penalties. You have to click this, obviously. This means that you have to ship out the shoe within 2 days of clicking the sale button out here. Now today when I'm recording, this is a Saturday. So Sunday is going to be a holiday. So in that case, 2 business days would be Monday and Tuesday. So probably by Tuesday evening is the latest by when I can ship out the shoes. Now let's go ahead and click confirm sale. Come on. Go on. There it is, order confirmed. I have successfully sold Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zion size 7.5 on StockX from India. We'll click finish and that's about it. Alright, so after clicking the sell now or confirm button, you have to come to your profile and go into selling, and then here in the pending you will see the sneaker that we just sold. Now the thing is, when I was trying to do this, no shipping label was showing up over here. But you have to wait around 2 hours or something, and then you get an email from StockX with the confirmation of selling the shoe, and after which the shipping labels are available on clicking this over here. Now you have a commercial invoice and the shipping label here listed, which you have to print. Now the only problem from using your phone or your iPad or basically using the app is that you will need to have a printer connected via the network. So what you should do ideally is access it from a desktop browser or using a laptop or whatever, blah blah blah. So that's how it is. So let me quickly show you on the laptop how that page opens and what has to be printed. And after that we will skip forward to actually printing out all the documents, and then while packing the sneaker I will talk about the process that is involved after selling it through the app. Okay, so here we are on the laptop using a web browser. So we'll click on the print label. Also here currently you can see only the print label option, but there will be a second button which will say print commercial invoice. So that takes a bit for it to update, say a couple of hours more. Just keep a check on that. You will get both the options on the same day itself. So you have to print out the commercial invoice and the shipping labels. Alright, now fast forwarding to the next day, I have got all the paperwork printed out with me like I told you in the previous part of the video. So you get a commercial invoice and you get this shipping label that is generated from StockX itself. Now what you have to do next is pack your sneaker in a box, and make sure the box is not too big. It should be as tight as possible. Like if you have gaps here in the box, then what you have to do there is use some bubble wrap or some air pockets and fill that up so the box also remains safe, and also that is what StockX instructs you to do. Now next what you have to do is like I said, there are 3 copies of the same commercial invoice that is generated via StockX. So one of the invoices has to go inside your package, while the 2 other have to be given to the UPS guy along with the package. And apart from that you get this shipping label from StockX again. One is an instruction sheet of what you have to do. It's very simple, it's not rocket science, you have to just follow what they say. And this shipping label has to be cut to the exact line given here, and this has to go over your box. Now after this what you have to do is probably you can call the UPS guy and arrange for a pickup that will not cost you any extra money. And apart from that what you can also do is go to your nearest UPS location near your house or wherever it is, and just drop the package over there. Now let's quickly go ahead and pack this up. Box. One invoice in the box. So as you can see, this is the box packed right here with the shipping label on the top and 2 copies of commercial invoice that has to be handed over to the UPS guy like I said before. Now after this all we can do is wait for it to reach StockX, get verified, and then I think they will release the payment. So once that step is done I will continue this and let you know further. Now next, after you have shipped out the shoes, you can see it in your app under the pending section in the selling tab, where you will be able to track your item, where it is currently and when it reaches StockX. Now after it reaches StockX, it will the status on that tab will change to received, and you will also get all the emails as and when what happens through StockX. Now it will take another day or 2 for them to verify the product, and as soon as it is verified you will get another email saying that the shoes have verified and you will receive your payout. Now like I said before, the payout comes through PayPal, so I'll just quickly show you in the PayPal tab. So here it is in my PayPal. You can see I have got $220. Now all you have to do is click on transfer funds and the money comes back into your account in a day or 2 probably. So to sum it up, you have to go to StockX, you have to click sell, and then you have to ship out the product within 3 days through UPS. You don't have to do anything for the shipping. It's already pre-booked and pre-charged by StockX. You have to just call the UPS guys. They will come, hand over the package. And about charges, it's about 9.5% for transaction fee. 9.5% of the selling price, that is. Then there is another additional 3% fee for processing fees, and apart from this there's only a shipping charge of $30 which is debited from your price, and minus all of this, and this is the total that you get in hand. Talking about cards and PayPal once again in short, You need to have a PayPal account set up already in your StockX under the buying info tab. Do not worry about the selling info tab because whatever you can't put there does not matter, because we being in India only get the payout through PayPal. So as far as your PayPal is set in the buying info, it's totally cool and you don't need to worry about anything. So that is how you successfully sell on StockX from India. Now let's talk about the issues that you may face. So I connected with StockX to give you all the info that you need about what will happen under following situations. You do not ship on time, and if your sneaker does not pass verification. Don't worry, by the way, if your sneaker does not pass verification does not mean it's necessarily fake. This can also happen for many other reasons, like the shoes not being DS, or the box being damaged, or the box missing out on a couple of things that come with the sneaker. Now if you sell a couple of sneakers on StockX and out of all those times it once or twice happens so that you could not ship the product or you could not complete the sale, then this is what will attract 15% fees for not completing the sale. But if you're going to do this again and again and fail to meet your commitment, then apart from the 15% fee, you will also be charged the shipping fee, which is for the shoe to come back to you from StockX. Now the next situation is when you are not able to ship the product on time. Now if this happens, then there are two scenarios. Either the order would be cancelled automatically because of the delay, or the buyer has the right to contact StockX and get the order cancelled if you do not ship out the product in its deadline. In either case, there is no fixed form of penalty, and as StockX says, you will be penalized an amount which will automatically be decided by their systems. I'm not sure how much this would be, but overall the point is, if you are serious, only then click sell, because if you're not, then you will definitely suffer a loss and even get your StockX account suspended. So this is all that you should know before you start to sell on StockX. It might sound too complicated, but as far as you are genuinely selling a sneaker on StockX, there is absolutely nothing to worry about. Also, if you run into any unique issue apart from what I have described in this video, then you can immediately contact StockX support, and they usually get back to you within 1 business day, and they are extremely helpful. So that's all from me for today. I hope the wait for this video was worth it, and I tried to cover each and every point related to it. Now go and sell your kicks while I go and work on my next video for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. But if this failure to meet your commitment happens again and again, time and again, over again, क्या हो रहा है bro? So that's all from me for today.